Hello? Are you still going? Did you just stop? What happened?
Still going.
Okay, let me get a stream.
Oh.
I'm like a little sleepy playing Dragon Quest XI. I have discovered there is something that can frustrate me when I'm playing a JRPG. Every single time I think to myself, okay, I might actually have some difficulty managing my resources here, this game fully heals me. Every single fucking, without fail. I don't mind it if individual fights are running down my resources to an extreme degree, like in Final Fantasy III. Like, you would burn a lot of mana just fighting some enemies because they were just fucking hard.
Yeah.
But like, in regular encounters in this game will never burn a ton of your mana. Hell, you'll usually spend 4 mana to kill, like, 3 enemies at once. And you have like 100 mana. Right? You're never gonna spend a fuck ton of mana in an individual, like, random encounter. You will most likely spend a decent chunk of mana in, like, the boss fights, but it feels like, I don't know, I'm gonna play this game again, and they have, like, a fucking challenge mode in, like, the S version or whatever the thing called, like, the Draconian challenges. I think after I'm done playing this, I'm just going to play it again skipping all the cutscenes with all of the fucking challenges on. There's like 9 of them.
Yep.
Just to say, because I feel like this game could what's the word? It could provide like a fucking decent challenge if it wanted to, but it really doesn't want to. I mean, 9 was decently challenging, or maybe I was just a dumbass kid. It felt like 9 was challenging. Like, I like this game. I think that the game could potentially pose a challenge. And I could be forced to use fucking healing items, which I haven't done since I started. Or, I could be, like, pressured because, like, I was like, fucking, you know, it's like, ah, shit, I don't even know where the next camp is. I'm, like, running out of mana. That could be, like, fucking, that could be something interesting, but it just haven't happened. It's kind of bugging me. I don't know how much you care about spoilers, but I'm in a section of the game where I would really expect there to be a random difficulty spike, and I'm really frustrated that there isn't one, because I was literally moments from saying like, oh, this could be bad, and then I got full healed. I was like, what is happening? I was like. I guess it's fine for Dragon. I know Dragon Quest games aren't difficulty. I know this game is more a story game than it is meant to be like a difficulty. But it's I don't know. Is this fair to say? It's not like, I don't want to say it's frustrating how easy it is. It's like super not the message I'm trying to convey.
There was a warning for it to be challenging.
Yeah, every time I feel like I'm about to use my brain to try to like escape a situation that's like disadvantageous, the disadvantageous situation is just removed from the equation, so I don't have to use my, like, I don't know. It feels weird to be playing a JRPG where I really don't have to use my brain at all. After playing like a lot of the early Final Fantasy games, after playing Etrian Odyssey, after playing the Bravely series, where like you get punished really hard for trying to attack mash your way through those games. At least some of them. It's weird to like then get into a JRPG where I can very mindlessly attack mash through. But that's honestly my only gripe with the game. I actually really like the story, characters, and all that stuff.
I'm glad you know that.
I'm having a good time. I am. Despite the fact that I frequently complain, it's just because I like complaining. I would not still be playing the game if I wouldn't enjoy it, you can rest assured. Also, quite a dragon. This isn't one of the 4 fiends I've betrayed. It's playing the thingy.
It is.
See, but like, what's happening to you right now, right? Is you see that thing just deal 700 damage to all of your characters, and you go, okay, like Rosa is in danger of dying to another earthquake. If it fires another one, I have to look at her and make plays based on it, right? Oh, yeah, because I have fucking 250 HP, and the hardest hit that an enemy can deal to me if they don't crit is like 50. So it's like, man, I know that the game isn't meant to be like that hard, but holy shit. And then there's this like, I was thinking it's gonna be like a Grandia, where like the boss fights are like really hard to account for how low damage they do. But no, I'll like clap up most bosses in 3 turns. I swear to God, the game is like designed to be played with the Draconian challenges online. That would be fucking ridiculous, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I don't want two people to just die because they can do it.
Where did my slime go? You don't care about spoilers for this game.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will not spoil.
Get back to
Oh, then I'm sorry for saying what I said in the chat the other time. But
that's fine.
to be fair, that's like inaction from where you were.
Yeah.
From
I've been injured.
cock injured. Eric has a skill. I can talk about the skills at least, right?
Eric's in another game now.
Eric's in another game?
He's in Dragon Quest. What is it called? Treasures?
Builders? Treasures?
I think he's in Builders as well.
It's fair. He's like my favorite character from this game. Like more so than Lumen.
Yeah, Treasures.
He has this skill called Divide. And he fucking spends a turn, 6 mana, next turn he deals triple damage. It's just never not worth using. I'll be honest with you. Like, the only circumstance when it's not is where it's not worth using is like if it would have taken you 1 turn to kill the enemy somehow. The enemy. The enemy. And he's also like really fun to build in that you can like build him for either AoE, like really really good AoE, or really really good single target damage. Feels fun. Feels character to use. And I really like the way that the party system's set up because I get to use everybody, so I get to figure out like, oh, do I like this character? Do I not like this character? What's the jazz here? You had him using what?
Boomerangs.
Boomerangs? Yeah, the boomerangs are so funny. Do boomerangs hit all enemies in this game or just a group of enemies? I want to say 4 has really good. I want to say like 4 has really good music, like close to the best. Oh yeah, you also just bought 99 potions when you went to the late game. You were like, I'm just gonna.
Hey.
Despite the what the fuck? Despite the multiple healers you always have at any given time, it still feels like you're always fucking out of mana in this game.
Yeah, it's because Geralt just has 40.
Oh, it does! It does fucking cost 40 in this. Holy shit, this fucking cutscene's awesome. Look, I grew up on watching Dragon Ball. This shit's awesome. Okay? Having seen this cutscene, I really hope that you get back to playing Dragon Quest XI so that we can also talk about this cutscene. Holy shit. Also, Garnet is dead. I fucking love that one. You know what's crazy? Is that this is the game where, like, back attacks are the least brutal. And it's because of the row button. And yet still, you will always lose a character. You will, because every fucking like pattern of enemy will kill your healer in a single hit if they are in the front line.
That's right. Also, I think it was the fucking game that's the most common.
I guess that's, I don't know. It's like I mean, like, you have played 4 games fully so far. No one is more qualified to say where back attacks are common than you. Eric is left-handed. And I think when I use Divide, the clones that spawn from the Divide are right-handed.
No.
Sure. I was like, why are they doing the damage backwards? And... Wow. That's the you. That is the you don't get experience button.
Yeah.
That's insane. I will select one member of your party. They will not get experience.
That's why when I fought them earlier, I was like, I really don't want 2 people to die. And then
Wow. You might have been right, Jimmy. This might be the one where back attacks are the most common.
Yeah. Oh wow. One dude, 4 back attacks, and 1 lane, Frank. Maiden's Kiss. Gave me a smooch before she died. Or was a Maiden's Kiss a drink? Who knows?
Fucking show you this kiss. I'm sorry about that. Excellent. Nice.
They have like a 0.3% chance to drop a ribbon.
Did you get a ribbon?
No.
Nah. I think you're not trying hard. This is the moon, right?
Yeah.
Are we doing after years?
Not immediately. I'll come back to it. I think I'll just do the games in order and then come back.
Okay.
No.
Or to be fair, after years is just something else, isn't it?
What do you mean something?
I mean, like, okay, so there are some characters that are persistent, but it's like not really like a continuation of the 4 story. It's just its own thing.
No, I mean, it is what happens after games.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Every character is back, and then some.
What's happening? I took my eyes off of Dragon Quest 11 for a second. Go with my memories got erased.
I just learned that Paladin weapons do 4 times damage in these things.
It's a fucking skeleton snake dragon head from the wall.
Opposing. Didn't feel like you did.
Bone Dragon. Back attack. Jesus fucking Christ. You might have been right about them being insanely common in this one.
It's...
You know what it is?
Ridiculous. What?
In like, I think they're as common as they are in like future games. Except like in future games, you will take steps. You can and will take steps to like avoid getting back attacked. Like Thief in fucking 5 gives you a little fucking passive that makes you less likely to get back attacked and stuff. So you just like notice it less, so you think it's happening less. But it's happening like the same rate. By the point where like holy shit, it's every fight. That's Kashala Deora, by the way.
But Kashala Deora does. I just don't want to fight if it's a back attack. I lose my will to fight.
So to be fair, on those grounds, every fight is a back attack?
Shouldn't be. But it has been.
I'm gonna look it up. I wonder if there's like actual figures on this. Man, this looks like an area where you'd find Shinryu.
Jesus Christ!
Is that another back attack?
Yeah.
I like looked away. 1 second, I got the stream. I'm looking at you.
And winded.
Holy shit!
What, 4 in a row? Okay.
Okay. Okay. So, so, what I can see... Where did that autocorrect to Final Fantasy 14?
Idea.
Okay. So, according to the multiple forum posts that I'm reading, every re-release of Final Fantasy IV has had a massively increased rate of back attacks compared to exactly the SNES version.
Huh.
Everyone is complaining about massively increased numbers of back attacks for all of the GBA release, the complete collection, which we're on, and the Pixel remaster.
So yeah. Well, it's the highest amount, unless you're playing this one.
Yeah. But nobody's complaining about the back attack percentage for specifically the SNES version. They're complaining about it for all of them.
So I'm kind of curious if reflect this on your self-destruct, which is what I'm going to do.
Okay. Worst case scenario, you lose 2 characters.
Yeah. Unless I can actually just kill this thing, that'd be pretty fun.
Bahammer!
Alright, hit Cecil. Fuck. Overkiller.
I think you should put the reflect on Rosa because it has hit Rosa twice, and obviously it can open Rosa.
Oh, it's hit Cecil once. And radio.
Exactly. So basically, Rosa.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy IV Google Doc explaining how agility works.
You're out there the bone dragon. That'll be fun.
Ticks, ATB, agility increases the speed of ticks, single action, each text, Russian battle speed, and help having time to input a command before a tick path passes. 14 is not a magic number for Zero. Battle speed, black tick. What battle speed are you on?
Or anything?
With 30 frames between each tick. You have half a second. Quickly, Gino. Input. Gino. Quickly, Gino. Die. Good job. Algorithms guide? No, this is the damage calculation.
Oh shit, it's Little Murderer. He casts Leaper on himself. Tells you that he's vulnerable to lightning, but he's not vulnerable to lightning. He'll kill you if you use lightning on him. And that's his whole gimmick.
What?
Yeah.
I've never seen this guy.
He's a goofy little fella.
You've made this guy up.
Wow, he's in front of me.
Modded the game. That's not real.
Do you want to use lightning on him?
Status from the battle mix. to relative spec guides and information. Common guides, tips for sharp just getting better all the time. Beginners, newbie guide, new glitches.
Wait,
Common gotcha.
I fooled you. I'll repay you people.
Oh, this wiki exists for the fucking randomizer.
And then he just kills you. That was really close for a joke.
Wait. I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure out.
You missed it too.
I did. I'm sorry, I was trying to figure out why, where... Why? Beans?
Beans always counter attack, and that is all they do. So simply put.
Okay.
I don't see how much.
Felt the back attacks and ambushes were happening way too frequently, so I sat down and reported how many happened out of battle. Here are the results. 100 battles, 34 back attacks, 29 ambushes. That's 63 out of 100 battles where you start off with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Grinding on the moon, so I only ran away from back attacks. Does running away increase your attack back attack? Chance of back attack / ambush. It's happened 8 times in a row. The frequency about here we go. Frequency about the back attacks and ambushes are rated to your team's overall level. The lower you are versus the enemy, the more frequent they are. Eventually, some battles won't be like that, but it's a hint that the game tells you you're under level. The level of the enemies is usually hidden in for the best tier. It does not tell you.
I think that's
They linked the that's a Japanese resource levels of doesn't exist anymore. This was supposed to 11 years ago. It's really crazy. Again, yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a game that has such a high frequency of you getting ambushed or attacked from behind. It gets really crazy in the last 1/3 of the game. Final boss is a blow compared to the final boss is a joke compared to the random battles. Take out half your team before the battles even begin. Somebody to get back at someone ready for some health. Like throws a switch. Final dungeon got to the point where it said hell, but then ran for last straight. It seems even level 60, it seems like 1/3. Right. So what level are you?
Below 50.
Yeah, you are definitely fucking under level for.
Yeah, but it also the last boss is a joke compared to like they're not lying.
I mean, like, yeah. I'm not telling you. I mean, like, the reason that we're getting back attacked so much is because that for some reason in this game you get back attacked if you're under level, which is ass backwards. But because like putting you at even more of a disadvantage when you're already at a disadvantage is like
it makes it harder to level.
It's really stupid game design, yeah. Because like then you're just gonna start running from those encounters instead of taking them to get the experience to get yourself back to the level. Because you're not gonna fucking waste your time trying to claw your way back from behind after Rosa was one-shot by something. I feel like every time I like delve into the mechanics of 4, something pisses me off.
That pisses me off, so
That sounds like a dick move. You're under leveled, better make the game harder for you then, and then force you to grind. But wait, grinding is going to be even more than pain because you're under leveled, so you're going to get back. Yeah, literally they're posting the same thing. 11 years ago. Grind, yeah, I guess.
Oh, that's yeah.
2 dragons.
Yeah, it does.
Uniquely, the second battle with Scarmilione is always a back behind it.
Yeah, I know. It's in the song. Ah!
It just fucking dead.
He just kind of took 1,500 damage from this one guy.
A Hummer. Oh no. Oh no. No! It's looking title screen o'clock. I don't know. Fine. Yeah, this is a real,
Why?
this is a real game.
Fucking hate when game likes to use secret stats like this. You don't see her magic attack. Just don't see it.
I have a
I
hard
guess you
time.
see it.
I'm trying to get. I'm using claws on Jade, because martial artist with fisticuffs was like a sleeper monster in Dragon Quest IX. Because of some fucking like if you spec really hard into the fisticuffs tree in Dragon Quest IX. You just start fucking critting like every other hit. So Fisticuffs Martial Artist was just like one of the better classes that you could play before you got like access to the 2 post-game classes. And as a result, I like immediately wanted to put Jade on Claws, but Claws have a way higher critical rate in exchange for just having lower attack overall. And the game keeps trying to equip her fucking spear every time I optimize. And that's fun. I just realized I am currently playing Dragon Quest XI. I've been looking up this Final Fantasy 4 information. Monster in a box. Behemoth. When is the first game where this guy starts casting epileptic meteor? I appreciate you actually thinking about that for me. I think that is 7 actually. There was one thing. It was blowing my mind. How few JRPGs there are in the Dragon Quest series, for it having existed about as long as Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
There's 10 JRPGs. There's 11 mainline games, and one of them is an MMO. Huh?
What was announced?
12 was announced. Yeah. There's 11 mainline games. 10 is an MMO. So there's 10 mainline games.
Yeah.
All of the mainline games are JRPGs. But like then the rest of the series is like Builders, which is like Minecraft, Heroes, which is a Warriors game, Monsters, which is Pokemon. Do you consider Pokemon a JRPG?
Consider it an RPG.
It's definitely an RPG. I don't consider it a JRPG. There's a difference in like the way that your your party progresses in Pokemon that splits it from a JRPG. I think I'm still butthurt that Edwin said I have no media literacy.
We should play Heroes sometime together. Heroes is fun.
Dragon Quest Heroes?
Yeah, I've only played a little bit of it, but it is co-op.
I'm super down for that. I don't think I have the game.
Yeah, that's...
Because, when I played it, it was on PS... I played it on PS4.
Oh, you did play it?
I know, I played a little bit of the first game.
I think I have Heroes.
I'm down to play Dragon Quest Heroes with you. I really do like the Warrior series. Let me look this up. Oh, that's full price, bro? Didn't this come out like fucking 7 years ago? Holy shit, man. Swear, please release me. Unchain me! Free me from my chains! Release me!
Fuck!
You can only play with your friends in a level you yourself have already beaten, which makes literally 0 sense for co-op. Pretty much have to play. That means we have to play the entire game to play.
You only have 1 or 2.
I'm looking at 2.
I could have sworn we were playing like on the same stage, me and Bill.
Well, maybe that's right, but like I don't know. I'm looking at more reviews. Definite improvement over the predecessor. Yeah, the first game was like slow. The thing is, Dragon Quest Heroes doesn't feel like an adventure game. Still feels like a Warriors game. Yeah, it is. Well, I mean, okay, if you're complaining about this because it's a Warriors game, that's really stupid. Like, if you posted a review on a Warriors game saying you're mad that it's a Warriors game, that's really dumb. That's. I know you can't. Please do not purchase a Warriors game expecting a JRPG and then post a negative review. Like, there's a joke on fuck me.
I
co-op multiplayer is
the decision that they chose to make it because of these Warriors.
Okay, but that's
But
not a
no,
good.
it's not. I'm not defending them.
I know,
Just-
but then you simultaneously should not have bought the game, nor should you have left a review. But I mean, there's this is a heavy self-report, but there's a joke like this on a Yu-Gi-Oh card, right? There's an entire deck about boats made out of sushi. You would probably love this to bits, Gina. And the central monster in that deck is a vanilla monster. And you know how vanilla monsters have flavor text, right? Do you know?
Yes.
The flavor text on this vanilla monster, Gunkan Sushi Shari, is a review for the restaurant that serves the sushi ships. And in the review, like, he says that, like, the restaurant was perfect, the food was perfect, the presentation was perfect, and all that. And then he deducted a star because they were at a ship dock and the area around was noisy. So he gave them a 4 out of 5 star review. And that had fuck all to do with the actual thing he was reviewing.
You should put the funny streamer phone in the restaurant.
Huh?
So clearly they need to put the funny streamer phone in the restaurant.
Literally, I so fucking. It's like this joke exactly, where it's like you're mad about something that doesn't exist. Yeah, a lot of the. So I was trying to see why it had mixed reviews. A lot of it is people expecting like the co-op to be less limited than it is. I really do just genuinely want to see helpful negative reviews.
Also, I didn't know I was playing
Game supports X input gamepads but not D input. Performance issues of high-end systems. I've not had problems. The PS4 version had daily rotating events with bonuses. These events are not implemented in the Steam version. These are multiplayer aspect. The community is very small. You're unlikely to match with anyone unless you coordinate with your friends. Games so 36 PS4 version you bought new for $20. Okay. Bought this game for the hopes of co-op, and this game honestly, 2 players cannot experience new content together. One must have already done the content to help others do it, which entirely defeats the purpose of friends playing together. Game is polished well enough with the multiplayer alone has ruined my intention for playing the game, and thus I hope. Yeah, a lot of the negative reviews are like, why the fuck can't you do new levels with your friends? So anyway, if you'd like to play Samurai Warriors 5 with me... Anyway...
You enjoyed, Breath of the Wild, didn't you?
No.
Oh, okay. I couldn't remember. There's someone I talked to recently that was like, I love Breath of the Wild.
I like Tears of the Kingdom. I found like Breath of the Wild to have a remarkable lack of shit, and like a lot of the stuff that was supposed to keep the game interesting like wound up being insanely samey. There's 100. You're like, oh, there's 120 shrines. They all have something different to do. No, like 60 of them are 60 is an exaggeration. Like 30 of them are Trials of Strength. The others are like the same puzzle kind of rehashed. A lot of them are like paired together where you have to do multiple shrines at once. So they end up being like the same puzzle, and it rounds itself out to having there be about like 50 shrines in the game total that are actually like interesting.
What I'm getting at is Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity question mark?
Yes. The answer is yes.
You're
like, please don't get on this spiel. Don't beat down Breath of the Wild on my stream. Please don't get people mad at me.
I just wanted to get to the ultimate point, which was Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity question mark.
Yeah. I'm super down for that. Is that online?
I can make it online.
Smile. I really don't suit.
Parsec and the emulator will keep 60 FPS, unlike the Switch.
Oh, cool. I think my fucking graphics card should be able to handle Parsec now. Awesome. You have Parsec literally installed. It's fucking hilarious.
It should. I'm the one fucking rendering the image, and you were just getting mirrored, so it shouldn't shit the bed in it.
Yeah, I think it was before when I couldn't like Parsec from my computer, but I could Parsec to other people's computers. Now I should be able to do both. My other graphics card could not handle it. My old one.
Fair enough.
And Parsec was like, "Hey, we know your graphics card can't handle this, so we're not even gonna try." Holy shit! That's an insane animation. Anyway, the bottom line is Tears of the Kingdom. The fucking like powers they gave you in Tears of the Kingdom were interesting enough because they were super fucking like creative. That it like it like filled in the gaps between when you were finding new content. There was way less samey content in Tears of the Kingdom. Like there was way less doing the same shit over and over again. The underground was an absolute fucking joy to explore. Like I loved it so much.
It was interesting, but I think I played it too much in one, well, not one sitting, but like
all at once. You're like, yeah, no. I was doing Tears of the Kingdom like over the course of like 4 or 5 weeks, on and off, pretty much. Because I think at the same time I was doing something else. I think I was playing Baldur's Gate or something. I think those came out around the same. Huh?
I don't know.
I think those. Either I was doing something that was like taking up enough of my time consistently, and it wasn't rating because I don't remember being frustrated at the time. I was doing something else that was taking up enough of my time that like I would like go to Tears of the Kingdom mostly as a treat, like you know. So I beat whenever I got like I was like, okay, that's enough. I like just beat the game and then stop playing.
That's fair. Yeah, that's actually exactly what I did. I was like,
Yeah,
alright, I'm
I was
ready
like-
to experience the ending now.
Yeah. But I was really, I was like more satisfied with Tears of the Kingdom than I was with Breath of the Wild, because like Breath of the Wild felt like I spent a lot of time in it doing a lot of nothing, and then I beat the game. Whereas Tears of the Kingdom felt like I couldn't fucking stop finding things to do, and then I beat the game and stopped playing.
Interesting.
Yeah, like literally. Like the multiple concurrent storylines going on, fucking chasing down the Yiga clan underground, every interaction with Koga was fucking hilarious. Like navigating the sky being like a puzzle almost of how the fuck to get to the next area was fucking like it was like a large scale temple. It felt like the it felt like the temples from the old games, but the solutions were more open-ended, and it was huge. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed the solutions being open-ended. I have a couple fucking saved, like, clips of me just, like, doing shrines in, like, just aggressively not the way they were meant to be done because I couldn't be fucked to figure out how to do it normally.
You know, I've already told you my gripe on I dislike building.
Yes. So, yeah, the building would have probably fucked it.
Yeah. Severely. I want to return to the old Zelda's format.
I want to return to the old Zelda's format, but like, I didn't hate this. Like, I still, like, if they were like, hey, go play Twilight Princess again, I would say, yeah, I'd rather do that than play Tears of the but I don't dislike the newer games for not being the older games. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But like here, I'm gonna send you this real quick. Here, I think the gimmick was like you were supposed to play golf or some shit. And I just didn't. And that stuff was super entertaining to me.
Holy shit, I think Discord realizes that I'm in streamer mode and auto mutes the video.
Yeah, it does. That's cool.
Yeah, rewind is a fucking busted ability, honestly.
Yes. Yeah. But like, I like that it left so much shit open ended because you could do fucking goofy shit like that.
Yeah.
Like being able to use rewind while you were using other fucking powers made it like a lot more interesting than like fucking stasis, in my opinion. Like a lot more interesting.
Yeah, there's Dark Bahamut.
Oh yeah, Baherm. Oh, okay, well, that's... I liked the way they did building in Tears of the Kingdom, because you could just kind of like scuff up your own stuff, and that was it. You could try to jury rig something that wouldn't work; it would fucking explode, like in your hands, and it's like a science-y feeling. I loved it. Like, I can't tell you how I felt the first time I was like, can I fuse a rocket to my shield? And then it worked, and then I went up, and I was like, it was like goofy shit like that that made me really like the game. Are you dead? Yes. Rosa, thoughts on casting a heal sometime this fucking decade?
Uh-oh. You can do that, huh?
Did he cast or did he just bounce it off of himself? Is that what you said?
Yeah, that's
Suddenly, this has become an issue.
great. He's cheating.
Is it title screen o'clock? Is it?
It could be.
If you bounce it off yourself, doesn't it go random?
Yeah.
But surely Gino could not be this fucking unlucky, right?
I just keep Phoenix down and have him cane jump. Anything would be kind jumpy, right?
I hope so.
Oh,
Oh.
never mind.
He's a little bit faster than you. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's top to bottom. Maybe it's not.
Maybe I don't try to cheese him. Like I did with the regular Bahamut.
That guy just said that guy genuinely said I know what you're about.
Yeah, I mean, he read me like a book.
That was really funny. I'll be honest, you were like, "Nah, I'm fine." Cast reflect on self. Oh shit! He fucking flares himself and bounces it at you. I really, really appreciate that the first thing he does is wipe Edge off the face of the. I think we're just gonna have to reflect Bahamut. Reflect? I mean respect. Don't reflect. Can you dispel him or something?
Spell doesn't work in real life, unfortunately.
Oh god. Then is there a way for you to just shell Theodore? Does he live this? I'm thinking we shell Theodore.
Like, that Hustle Lightning string that could be used for getting.
Does Theodore not get shell in this game? What the fuck? Doesn't he have white magic? What does he get? What does he have?
Counters Bahamut with Bahamut.
I was like, that was a weirdly fast Mega Flare. He's like, do not recite the ancient text to me. I was there when they were written. Oh, it doesn't just go top to bottom. We've just been getting extremely lucky with it slamming Rosa over and over again.
Okay, I thought for sure it would. Just
I was also certain that it would kill Edge. You should not do that, right? Because you don't want him to immediately
I don't care. Big damage.
Okay.
I love big damage.
Yeah, that is actually just going wild. Like it genuinely was just going completely randomly and hitting Rosa over. I mean, it wouldn't have made much of a difference if it hit anybody but except Rosa at the health value you were at. Also, shouts out. This is such an underrepresented thing. Theater. But in the marketplace of ideas. Goodbye, Edge. Why don't you live this one? Goodbye, Theodore. What the fuck was I saying? This is an underrepresented thing in the marketplace of ideas. But thank fucking God, when you die to a fucking super boss in an area, you don't have to restart the dungeon.
Yeah.
My God.
Please say suck.
It's okay. Final Fantasy 3, I love you. I promise. That's unlucky. I mean, to be fair, it was a 50-50. He was gonna kill somebody. That's probably the worst one he could have killed. But you know.
Yeah.
Demon Wind Shuriken. That was pretty good damage. Hopefully this does not hit... Yeah, that's probably the fucking best target. Aye.
Damn it! I wasn't fast enough.
Oh, my back! Oh, death. That was like the most damage I've seen that do ever. I was like, okay, Cedric's fine. Cedric? Cecil. Who the fuck is Cedric? I'm gonna be respectful. His flare bounces are not hitting like any of the people who could tank them.
Yeah.
Mega beam.
No, that's unfortunate. What do you mean, Neil? That was BM.
That was BM. Oh man, he's gonna do it again. Goodbye, goodbye, Kane.
Oh, his reflect.
Oh my god, he casted heal because his reflect wore off. Oh, we did. Jesus. Okay, that's good. Rise. Rise. Does Cedar at least have like a raise or something? There is no Rosa. Oh, I didn't even know that could miss.
I should have waited. I should have waited.
How could you have possibly known? 420. It is insane that you just used. It is insane that you just used an elixir. I'm telling Tom.
I mean, I'll use them. I'm not afraid to use them.
I'm telling on you.
To
I
who?
think in this circumstance, Tavi would also use it an elixir.
No. Probably might just take the L.
They're not for using, they're for looking at. I think we make it out of this. I think you shouldn't fire Mega Flare again.
I think I'm
it's like it might kill him, but first of all, he did just heal, and I don't think we've even like clawed our way back from that yet. And second of all, if it doesn't kill him, we can't take another fucking beating like that.
Yeah.
We might just have to fucking play it slow and respectful. Keep in mind, I guess we are under level. I was also thinking, right? Like I said, okay, this happens in every JRPG. I get lost, I fuck around a lot, and then I end up like realistically over level. And I'm like, I wasn't getting back attacked this much on the moon. I was getting back attacked a lot, don't get me wrong, but you're getting back attacked every other fucking fight, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, what the fuck is going on? There must be something wrong with... Maybe it's the PSP version, because obviously I was playing the Pixel Remaster. The reason, and I figured it out, right? If it's correlated to you being under level, the reason people are complaining about it on not the SNES version, but all of the re-releases, is because they're playing the game for the second or third time, and they're going through it faster, resulting in them being lower level.
Right.
Which is exactly what you're doing, probably. It's magic.
So?
Okay, you can try it. You asked me for my opinion. You said, "Do you think?" And then I said, "Yes, I think."
You know, that's fair. That should have been meaning.
You don't have to. You don't have to listen to me. All you said was, "Do you?" Yeah. I was not saying I was the fucking authority on fucking reflect work.
I was going to follow up and let you know that, God damn it, that Meteor goes through Reflect. Which was going to be my counter argument.
Your counter argument was going to be that meteor goes to reflect. Isn't it? Because like I don't know actually the logic there. It makes less sense for meteor to go through reflect the quake. It makes. If it's just really strong magic, it doesn't care, except if it's flare, which is also really strong magic. But yes, it does care.
I don't understand why.
I really appreciate that this guy is like, oh, you think you can cheese me with reflect? I'm going to cheese you with reflect, idiot.
Yeah.
Obtained Ragnarok. Is that the Dark Bahamut call fucking Eidolon, or what is it? The sword? The sword. We call Dark Bahamut? Can he use Mega Flare too? Just the essentials. Fucking 99 high potions. Some amount of ethers if we can buy them.
High potions.
Huh?
The high potions are gone.
Oh, so we've eaten all. We've consumed them all.
Yeah.
Alright. As many high potions as you can feasibly carry. X amount of ethers. 99 cottages and fucking, whatever the fuck the last one is. The Gigas plus Kushala Deora back attack. You know,
Yeah, I
I'm
like
a
it from the front,
so do I. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was more like I had queued up that action before I thought about it.
Pressing the button while the GC
I was like, oh, the button's already down. What the fuck was I saying? Oh, Gino, I'll talk about some monster in here because, like, what I've learned that I'm really good at doing is, like, waffling about nonsense while my friends are doing things in video games that are very, very difficult. I was watching a friend stream like they were fighting fucking Millennia in Elden Ring, and I was just talking about JoJo's because I had recently watched JoJo's for some reason. No one knows why. And like I was just like waffling on and on, right? And they'd just been dying to Millennia for like fucking like a combined like 6 hours straight. Not all in one sitting, but like combined. And then like as I'm like blabbering on about Sea Moon and the Great Leftening, I notice that he's like I finish my spiel, and then I notice that he's like at like fucking 3 hits left on the last part of the second phase, and I'm like, oh fucking quick, don't say anything, just find something else to talk about. He did manage to beat it, specifically because I didn't mention that he was really close to beating it. And then the same thing happened the next day with another friend also playing Elden Ring, who was fighting Mog, and he was getting cooked by him. And then I started talking about fucking... What the fuck was I even talking... I don't know. I started fucking yapping about something. And then he... And then, like, I, like, looked back at the other monitor, and I was like, Mog's dead? Hello? Just enter into a zen state where someone's just talking about nothing. You've been back attacked again, haven't you? This seems like an easier pattern. Oh, you were back attacked by a box. Can you not? You can't run away from mimics, can you? So the Kushala Daora guy, he's reminding me of... there was a golden Kushala Daora, which is reminiscent of a frontier variant of Kushala Daora, which is I think called Garuba Daora, where instead of manipulating wind, it manipulates like ground crystals, I think, or something. Fuck all frontier variants, by the way. I'm gonna go on record saying that. Pretty much everything from Frontier is a joke. They have like 2 monsters that are interesting. One of them is Espinus, which is in it's a couple too. but like, I will never forgive the game that created Elzelion. I'm gonna go on a tirade. Gino, have you heard of Elzelion? Okay, I'm gonna see if I can find an image of this.
Holy shit. That's the dragon who does 4 times, dude.
Found it.
No.
Let me see if I can send you a good render of this guy. I don't know if there's a way for me to accurately represent his size, though. What's a good... So, this is Elzelion. And yes, he really looks like that. He's an Elder Dragon. He is the freezing, burning Elder Dragon.
Wow.
What the fuck is his size in World Rise? You remember Safi Jiva?
Yeah.
He's that big. Like, he's that big. He's Zinogre skeleton. And he's legitimately, like, half of his body is frozen, half of his body is fire. The side that you're on will be the side of, like, attack he's, like, firing at you. And he'll, like, repeatedly, like, blow up the entire map with, like, both of, with both ice and fire. I fucking hate this guy. I hate him so much. He's so stupid. I just, like... One of the things that I enjoy the most about Monster Hunter is that the monsters are all, like, really silly, but you could, like, plausibly exist in a world where there's, like, fucking, like, super dinosaurs or whatever the fuck. That there's, like... If there's, like, dragons, then there's, like, T-Rexes that, like, breathe fire out of their noses, right? Like, you can buy that. I don't buy that this fucking abominable creature exists under any circumstances. Frontier does this a lot, where they'll just, like... They make monsters more on the grounds that, like, this would be a cool fight, rather than, like, fucking, this is a thing that could exist. Huh?
He is trying to haste me to speed up Doom.
That's hilarious! Dude, every fucking mob in this area tries to kill you in the funniest ways. My favorite is Lil Murderer, who I think is a fucking, like, A rank in Shadowbringers.
He is, yeah.
What the fuck?
There we go.
Anyway, complaining about Elzelion aside, why was I talking about Frontier? Where was I going with that bit? Oh, anyway, the Kushala Daora guy. Gino, have you ever seen Rusted Kushala Daora?
No.
Yeah,
But
so
that's
in Monster Hunter 2, you know how there's like Kushala Daora? There's like a Kushala, you know how he's like made out of metal and shit, right?
Yeah.
This is one that's rusted. That's it.
Well, man.
That's it.
Get fucked, Johnny.
The in Monster Hunter in like the 2 era, there wasn't like a defined like thing that had to be different about variants. They just had to give you different armor, pretty much. So a lot of variants were just like oh fucking Azir Rathalos moves faster and does more damage. Silver Rathalos moves faster and does more damage and has different hitboxes and stuff like that, right? Rather than having any like actual mechanical differences. Rusted Kushala Daora, quotes, has a more aggressive AI. From playing the 2nd generation games, you can't fucking tell. Because, all of the monsters move in such a way where they're like, attack you, queue up a next attack, attack you, queue up a next attack, attack you. So it's really hard to tell if a monster is more aggressive than normal because they're all essentially always swinging. Does that make sense? So Rusted Kushala has like functionally no differences outside of just giving you extra armor, and as a result has just never returned in any capacity. But into there is a fucking like beautiful cutscene of a Kushala like rusting fully, molting his shell, and then like popping out with a new shell. And I have no fucking idea where it is. If I can find it, I will show it to you expeditiously. Ba, ba, ba. I wish that on PlayStation consoles, circle was so that I never got used.
Just wish for things to be standardized.
No. Oh, I found it. Instead of like showing, I actually have this cutscene straight from the horse's mouth, straight from my completely legitimate copy of Monster Hunter 2. Would you like to watch this? Okay, we'll do it after. We'll do it later. I'll stop talking about
Very
this.
close to the end.
Oh, I don't know how close you are to the end, because something possessed me to stop playing 4 when I was around.
I have to. Dude, Batman.
I did 72 damage already.
Why am I still running?
I don't think you can. About the boss music's playing. I don't think you can run from this guy.
It doesn't say can't escape.
Maybe he's just really good at, I mean, just fight him. Just fucking dragon. It wasn't a back attack or anything. Doesn't do that much damage to Rydia, so the worst. You'll have Rydia.
I guess I could use the ones.
Probably. I can't think of another game where the final boss is really easy, but the random encounters are very hard. I could argue fucking Etrian Odyssey 4, because compared to the random encounters in that game, the final boss isn't that hard, but the final boss in Etrian Odyssey 4 is still very hard. You know?
If I see these, I am absolutely running away. I hate these things.
He's reflecting.
Yep, you know what that means.
He's gonna bounce flare off of his foot. Oh no. You can't heal yourself. Okay, Kane. Here we go.
Don't drop 2 cares, I'm familiar.
Yeah, I don't remember the exact circumstances behind him. I feel like you always end this game
Yeah.
Infinity Gill.
Can I just, like, auto this now? No, not really.
I mean, there's no reason not to respect it.
I want it to be done and dusted.
It's fine, we're almost at another really good one. And then we're gonna do like one of the best ones, and then one of the best ones, and the best ones, and the best ones. To be perfectly honest, I'm like thinking about it. This is the weakest entry until 12. Well, no, this is the weakest entry remaining until I guess I don't know if you're even gonna make it to 13. You will probably not make it to 13.
Oh, you know, like... I mean, before the Judgment Day, yeah, probably, but I will come back to this year.
Okay, then this is the weakest title until 14, until 13. Not.
Yeah. Well, no. 2 was the weakest.
No, I mean like from here, from like counting from 4. I'm like, I was like thinking about it, right? Because it's like once we're through with this, we have 5, which is amazing, 6, which is amazing, 7, which is good, 8, which is amazing, 9, which is amazing, 10, which is amazing, and then 12, which is amazing.
While I like 10, it's kind of a slog.
I agree. I think that like but I feel like 10 just takes a while.
Yeah.
I think 10 is the only one that I would like not want to do a replay on ever. Ogopogo. Bum, 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 bum. This is supposed to be like a Super Leviathan, like Dark Bahamut was super.
Yeah. He's chill. Okay, he doesn't.
I am. He's chill. Delusions you again.
He really said extremely loud and clear.
I'll show you chill. I can get like I know that like 7 is like the most popular.
Is that a counter?
Well,
That's probably a counter.
maybe that was probably a counter. I felt countering. It didn't feel like it was his turn.
Probably specifically. He's like,
That's a counter.
that's a counter.
Holy shit. um. I feel like it's for fights like this where I want to see a lot. I want to see like the fucking 2D games like fully reimagined in 3D, like with the amount of quality that the Final Fantasy VII remake has. And this is an unfucking reasonable. Like I don't want it for the reasons that it would take like fucking 10 years, and then like people might not even care about for enough to buy it. If I could have something spawn into the universe at like full power or whatever the fuck, it would be like all of the fucking 2D Final Fantasy games just had like fucking full quality 3D remakes, so I can know what the fuck this thing is. Because this looks like a fucking like disgruntled duck that was stretched really long. It is not a threatening enemy, right? And it's really unreasonable to have this thing be like at the end or towards the end of the lunar subterrane after we've been fighting like behemoths and dragons and shit. He has the face of like a smarmy cartoon goose. I hate them. I hate him. And like I can imagine that like in 3D he would be something approaching the fucking Final Fantasy 15 Leviathan encounter.
Yeah. Oh wait, there's one. He didn't do it.
Why are you yellow?
Shell.
Oh. Tempest is streaming. This will actually. No, he's not. Okay, I need to send you this image. This is Tempest. Tempest like just recently moved, and he showed his setup. And on his computer, he fucking posted up a Dragon Link endboard. Or that's like where the cards go and everything. It's really fucking funny. Oh man. Mace immune.
Right.
I promise I won't do that again. Until 7. It will happen during 7. It might not happen during 5 or 6, but it will happen during 7.
Ah, I see. I know one. Okay. I had to think about it. I was like, what? What could compel him?
What could possibly compel him to say that? Are we good on ethers? Is there a cottage spot coming up? This feels like a good spot for a cottage spot.
I have to.
There's no reason not to, at least for like the stuff that you know you can take down. Because you can use a leveler too.
Yeah, that was my driving force in coming back to reality.
Oh, there goes gravity. The oh I have to wasn't the oh I have to of I can't run. It was an oh I have to of oh I need to take another elite this act or I'm going to die to the Guardian in Act 2. I was a Slay the Spire. That probably bounced really hard. In Slay the Spire, there's like a fucking like subconscious feeling of like I need to take a third elite before the Act 2 boss, or I will not have the damage.
I get that.
It's kind of like, you know what? This has been a very long walk for a very small. I promise I will have better bits in the future. Thoughts?
You don't have to be an entertainer.
I'm trying. I am an entertainer.
I get
Myself is an entertainer. God, I want to.
Please. I guess.
Playing Dragon Quest XI has made me want to play Dragon Quest IX. But, like, I have such. Huh? No, I'm not going to put 30,000 hours in to try to 100% it. I'm just going to do, like, as much of it as I do.
Still on board.
Yeah, pretty much. Just because I'm certain I could go and play that game start to finish, like, again and again and again. This would be like a good opportunity for me to say, no, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to play other games in the Dragon Quest franchise, like 8, which a lot of people have told me to play, or 3, which is like really fucking, like Dragon Quest 3 is fucking like in completely fucking ingrained into Japanese culture. It shares like, it has like a fucking shared experience with like all of them. They've all played Dragon Quest 3, all of them. It's like fucking StarCraft 1 in South Korea and fucking Black Ops 2 over here.
Okay, so you remember how you were talking about me being underleveled and that causes back attacks?
Yeah.
Take a good guess what this behemoth's level is. I just looked it up.
55.
99.
What could you have done? What was the option? Oh, you know what the option was? The option was grinding Edward to level 70 in that first area, like we said you should.
God.
Or is this his name? Edward? Edgar? Ed. Edgar is from 6. I'm a bastard. It's because you meet both of them in a desert. Why would they do that?
That's a good question.
It starts to get muddied up in your head when you played a lot of the fucking 2D games like all in a row.
That's scripted. That's scripted.
That's just
scripted.
unfortunate.
That's scripted.
That's really unfortunate. I mean, at least you're not getting back attacked by this bastard. Anyway, bottom line to whatever the fuck I brought up Monster Hunter for is I hate Elzelion. And the reason I'm bringing this up again is because I looked over at my other monitor and I saw a stupid base again.
Ah! That's fair. There's a lot of multiples. I'm sure if I were to do it again, like Velkhana. I didn't like Velkhana.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't... Huh?
Great sword.
Great, sorry. In order for me to dislike a monster, it usually comes down to, design before fight, which is like the only thing that I'm like aesthetics over, function about in my entire life.
For me to dislike a monster, am I having fun? No? Alright, I hate him.
That's pretty much how most people do it, yeah. I don't wanna, how do I trying to figure out how to say this without being a,
You can say I have a skill issue, it's okay.
It's a skill issue, yeah. But like, I don't expect people to fucking say like, yeah, I'll just put 1,500 hours into Monster Hunter so I get every single guy, and like how to beat him with my specific weapon. Like, you shouldn't have to do that to say like, before you can say you don't like a monster, you don't like Velkhana. That's completely reasonable, Gino, and I think it's valid, and your reasons are valid, and you're valid. Like I don't think you should have to put 1,000 hours into a game in order to have a decent opinion on it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
What was I saying? Oh, yeah.
I guess what
I like, because, like, I didn't like fighting Velkhana at first, but once you get, like, about 40 kills into a monster, you start to get an idea of what you need to do in order to fucking, like, consistently hit it and in order to not let it hit you. So then I only judge a fight if it's, like, supremely, egregiously boring. Like, and... Oh, God. No, I'm gonna get my ass beat. I hope nobody who, like, cares about this hears this, but I actually don't like World because it has a lot of fights where you're just waiting for the monster to stop doing things so you can hit it.
And also factors into the, am I having fun?
Yeah. So, the thing that will get me to not like a monster from a mechanics perspective is if I'm waiting for the monster to let me hit it. So, this like these first few go without saying. Kushala Daora and Rathalos, fuck, fuck, come down here. Holy shit, come here.
Stop walking. Stop just walking. Don't do that.
Rathian, stop walking. Holy shit, stop walking. And then, this is the one that's, like, unusual. And, like, people don't usually get what I mean when I say this until they, like, go back, fight him, and they're specifically looking out for it. Glavenus? Do you remember the big old sword-tailed, like, T-Rex dude?
Yeah.
He spends the entire fight running away from you. Like, you don't think about it until you're looking for it, but you know how you play Smash, right?
Yeah.
Have you fought like a swordy player who's like, really, I have a sword with this sword guy?
Yeah.
That's Glavenus. He will stay at a range from you, like where he'll tail swipe, then he'll hop away. Then he'll tail swipe, he'll hop away. He'll hop away, and then he'll tail swipe. He'll position himself away from you, charge up, tail swipe, right? And it's like, yeah, if I had a sword, that's how I would fight too, right? But that doesn't mean I have to like what you're doing. You can't be motherfucker. Come here. Like, you're not really on the lookout for it most of the time. Like, and it doesn't become egregious unless you are specifically soloing him. But yeah, Glavenus just spends like most of the fight running from you, like trying to space himself out so he can just like swing his sword for free. So I actually really don't like fighting Glavenus, which is a humongously unpopular opinion. It was a little bit better in Generations Ultimate. Not because he fucking wasn't running away from you, because he was running away from you in a lot of Generations Ultimate too. But, Generations has, fuck man, this is such a long walk for such a short drink. Why do I have to talk about so much stuff to explain stuff? Whatever. There was a specific way you could play Longsword, where you had like a 2-frame parry that did like a bajillion damage, right? And against Glavenus, his tail is generally the weakest part in his body. That 2-frame parry could hit the tail every single time he swiped you, and once you got really good at it, the monster couldn't deal damage to you. He couldn't run from you because him attacking you would cause you to blast him to pieces. So Glavenus was insanely satisfying to fight in Generations Ultimate specifically. What is Zemus anyway?
Lunarian, actually.
Okay. And isn't it Zeramus?
Yes.
Okay.
We will turn into Zeramus.
Oh. So why is his anger a dude? And I want to see if I have a better clip of it, but I'm gonna hold this.
You better not get
It only happened because you said it, and I know you know that.
I saw him in casting animation. There's only 6 things he can do. 2 of them are him.
So there's only 3 things you can do.
Ugh.
Oh my god, Generations Ultimate is so much fun. I should go play the game again. Oh yeah, in Generations, I don't know if this is the case for Old Monster Hunter Games, it might be, but I've never actually like fucking been able to test this. If you get killed and you're still in midair, you don't actually die until you hit the ground. So if someone happens to eat a life powder while you're flying through the air, you will live.
Is there any way to recover?
Like yourself? No. Like you can't like fucking air recovery like Kingdom Hearts if that's what you're asking me.
Yeah.
The monster has to send you flying, and then while you were in the process of floating away, someone else has to eat a life powder.
I'm not doing another one. I know
There's a different Zemus.
He's just reporting my stats to Zemus. That's all he's doing.
That's very funny. That's. I don't think I have a Lavinus clip. Why was I playing Charge Blade against Crimson Fatalis? You know, I'm gonna assume that you didn't play until you got to Fatalis. What'd you plus?
Yeah, okay, he doesn't do anything unless he casts a spell.
Got it.
Which I am currently doing. Oops. On the count as a spell? Comment does not count as a spell.
It's weird that he doesn't,
Anyways, on the count. Oh, I like fighting the breath, I don't like fighting the mouse.
I mean, the breath doesn't do anything,
Yeah.
evidently.
Great.
Oh, you like, I thought you said you don't like fighting the... Yeah, it's just this clip. It's okay, it's fine. It serves the necessary purpose.
On it all. Fuck that.
Man, you were. Fuck, I love that clip.
Yeah. See.
Found it. See! Here you go, Gino. It's like, should be like 6 seconds. Your time.
Well, map.
That shit was constant. You could do that with every single fucking tail swipe, and you would just beat him to death. It was awesome. You didn't have to chase him. Notice how fucking, like, you can even see it in this clip. Look how fucking far away from me he goes so he can space that out.
Yeah.
The bastard spends the whole fight doing. Yo, those ethers, like, exactly lasted. Hi. Golbez! Yeah. Why you look like that, though? Yeah.
Who's running out of moves? That was so big because I had to fit his entire body. Just kind of letting this happen. fucking meteor.
Bow!
The body dies.
The body dies, but the spirit lives on. Me too, Zeus.
We did it, guys. We defeated the final boss. Oh, hey.
We saved the city!
Did it.
Fusroda! We were supposed, just a second too late, we were supposed to finish. Thank you, Coom. I'm an adult. That's the exact noise I make when I'm about to explode. No, I didn't say that. We are evil. We are the hatred of Zemus. You've seen his malice, you've seen his breath, now his hatred. We are Zeromus. We loathe all. His death has caused his hatred and resentment to... Yeah, that would do the same for me. We only served to intensify his evil. Zemus. No. Now you are Zeromus. This time I will see to it that you are completely destroyed.
I just learned something about this boss fight. That's really silly.
It is time for you to disappear, Golbez and Fusroda. Mateo. I love Golbez, right? Hey, extremely loud and correct buzzer. Remember, she saw it heal on the last time, so I go for it. Meteors no effect, use the crystal. Shows the dark path, the cleanse gonna die. Die! Meteoric blast!
I like
Oh,
that
man.
he turns into a puddle when he does.
To be fair, so just liquid metal. Elder. How do they know Theodore and the others are in danger? What the hell is just a moon-ass moon? Don't make... Dang. Lolly-ho. Jot. Luca. The Pointer Sisters. Tangelo. Pomelo. I don't remember what their actual names are. Oh yeah, I never tried to speak to that dolphin. Received crystal. Zeromus, suck on this. Let's... Here, let us help you. Prayers give you light. Your teammates were dead. Final Fantasy is very explicit about zero health being dead. You know, actually, furthermore, what do you think the experience is of like 0 HP, and then it goes like name died, and then you get like Phoenix down in like the next like 2 turns or something. Is it just blackness? Are you dreaming? What's happening? Explain the afterlife to me.
Okay, so I just,
Right now.
I just figured out something, or recognized something.
Figured out the
shaking
afterlife?
he's doing?
Yeah.
So if you cast a black magic spell after the shake, but before black hole, his intellect is reduced, and that nerfs black hole. Or Big Bang, sorry. However,
Why?
if he shakes again, it resets his intelligence stat.
Which happened just now.
So we do this. Cast. Then we do this.
Miss.
Then we do this.
Grr. Grr, 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 grr. Alright. Most well-weighed, dual-wield rapid fire. This is the... Alright, back to past to the future, also to the past, also to the future. Is that just a lot of damage?
Yeah.
It doesn't apply vigilante debuffs?
No.
Which he has wrong.
He always counters black magic with fire, by the way.
Okay, that seems devastating.
Unless he's shaking. So, that timing matters.
It's pretty good. Tough it out. I am having a narco moment right fucking now. I can tough it out. We're here. We're in Zero Miss. We're going. Fast! Release hail! You know, honestly, Gino, I know it's because of the ATB, or I think it's because... I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry, Gino. I lied on your behalf.
That's fine.
You're menuing really fast, and I can't actually tell what you're doing with most of the characters. But I think most of it is just attacking, jumping with Kane, and then reviving Edge because he's dead right now. I'm gonna guess that this is like the game's like you'll be like level 65 by this point.
It's just, I think I'll just have to.
Is it possible for you to have a character other than Edge at this point? Like you choose who you go to the lunar subterranean, right? With the exception of like
Now in
With
this
the-
game, specifically.
with the exception of like Tella who's dead as well. Just imagine what he would look like in his underwear. I don't want to imagine Zero Miss in underwear. I'm sorry. Ah, shit, I dropped my controller. Now it's all going to shit.
That would Zero Miss put on underwear.
What's happening? How would Zero Miss put on underwear? How does a centaur put on underwear?
Like you.
Is that a sure? Are we just leaving Edge?
I mean,
Bio looks extreme in this one. Oh, you actually do get to cast Asura's Wrath.
Wait,
Smiley face.
wait, no, it's not. I'm casting fucking Arise. That's it. I don't do anything. Unless it heals.
No.
It heals. Isn't that weird?
I didn't know it rise heals. I just did not know that. Alright. Hog. Goodbye, Edge. Also, I guess, maybe.
Oh, that's bad.
That's... Well, Edge lived, so we can use his turn for the power of good. The main thing that sucks about that is that Rose's ATB was reset.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a little bad right now. It's just... Cuna.
Should be able to get it off this herd faster instantly.
They do this, you and the final boss are moving through like the edge of the horizon really, really fast and shit. They do this a lot. Maybe all these protects will convince him to use Black Hole. Nope. Is it at least protect and shell, or is it just protect? Protect. It's just protect! It's fine, we didn't need it anyway. Gino?
Huh?
The hallucinations. Why did he make that noise? What was that? Oh, is this fucking like tummy hurt or something? I take care. No.
No.
Eyes? It's not the healing one.
Said it before it happened.
I said it when I saw the face. That's for sure. Okay. This is a little negative.
It's okay, because there's less people here, it'll heal more.
Is that true?
Yes.
It is true. You know, this is... to some degree, all the people that can survive a Big Bang. It's fine, we'll fix that in post, surely.
I gotta just hold on to this. Hold on to interesting. Why did you do that?
I don't know.
You've done nothing but Big Bang this whole time, and now you suddenly want to just... Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Gino. I'm awful sleepy, and I really can't do anything coherent right now.
That's fine.
No, I fucking finishing fucking Zeramus, man. That's crazy. You think I'm just gonna fuck you? You're like, oh, we're the final boss. You just gonna fuck off? No, we're gonna fucking beat. We're gonna win. You're just like, we're gonna win. I am not entirely here. Can we get some like? Can we get like some pants made out of like Kevlar for radio so that we don't explode at fucking Big Bang? Do we have anything that's resistant to the genesis of the universe? Like that much force?
Like immediately before it.
Do we have anything that resists naturally the genesis of the universe, an explosion of such force that most things are still moving because of that to this day. Okay. Do you think there's a cottage at the end of space-time here? Why not? Okay, do you think Cerebus would wait while we took a tiny sabbatical, a soiree? Do you think he would mind?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's not gonna fucking go super well for us. Also, does he? I was about to say, does he like counter?
Oh, Bio and everything.
Okay, I was about to ask if he ever like counters anything or whatever, because he was starting to like look like Cloud of Darkness, whereas just Big Bang is Particle Beam.
The only person that never mind.
Surely Kane will live. He has so much health. Fucking 3100 flare. Let's go Zeros, their infinity attack. Alright, we'll simply get the Ashura's Wrath that, sure. Is that the one we wanted? I mean, I guess, like, if Kane manages to jump... Or, oh, and just wasted Phoenix down. That was really good.
Yeah.
It's fine, we got more Phoenix Downs. We got so many more Phoenix Downs that we actually aren't going to be fronting.
I think I just saw moving home there, but that Bio wasn't too bad.
It's really like... What's really down... What the fuck am I... The next process tree from my thoughts was going to be... Well, the crazy thing about that bio is that it went down like 3 whole generational tiers, so it's kind of like... What am I talking about?
I was probably back.
Aren't you dead to counter bio right now?
Unless it kills. Augers up and kills, they probably won't kill.
That's right. I mean, it'll simply miss the remaining.
Oh shit,
10.
she's alive. 8!
Tick. 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 Come on, Gina, you have 30 60ths of a second to stop her from fucking dying.
Same perfect healing. Why do you know that?
It's like... How was that gonna...
That was racist.
Well...
Oh, it missed.
It wasn't racist.
It was targeted, so I guess it actually was more racist.
It was more racist. Di molto. Oh god, that's...
Oh, he's doing it again.
Meteoric blasto. Hi.
What is going on?
What? What the fuck is happening? Is it just Meteor? Or was it me singing?
This meteor. It's just 3 times in a row?
I mean, Meteor isn't as bad as Big Bang as far as I can tell.
It's not like, no, but it's weird they've done it 3 times.
It's one of those weird, like, gift horses.
Yeah.
Don't look at its mouth, it's not worth it.
Where is its mouth?
Wouldn't you like to know?
That's 4! What is he doing? What?
He's throwing. Do you think he's out of MP? Which is also a fucking thing that can happen in Defenders. You look for...
Oh, Okay, I see the AI script here. Phase 4 uses one of the loads 1000 HP and phase 3 was activated for combat. Random action, meteor, repeat until dead.
So he just goes into I'm sorry the game anymore. No.
We get to see the silly planets fly. getting there. Is it over? Oh.
Yeah.
Let me fling this moon from the planet Earth.
Yeah, that I wouldn't cause extreme
Meow.
problems. Okay, yeah. Gino, I'm gonna go take that nap because my body is killing me.
Okay. Have a good night. 5 tomorrow. So hello again, Mr. Jim.